In the heart of West Africa, where the soil is rich and the sun blazes strong, begins a journey that ends in sweetness. Here, cocoa pods grow on trees, clinging to their trunks like nature's golden secrets. Local farmers handpick these vibrant pods, slice them open, and reveal the hidden gems inside: cocoa beans. These beans are fermented, dried under the hot sun, and packed with care before they begin a long trip to massive factories. There, they're roasted to perfection, crushed, and transformed into a dark, aromatic paste, the very essence of chocolate. But the magic doesn't stop there. With a swirl of sugar and a splash of creamy milk, this bitter bean becomes smooth, sweet temptation. And from this, even cocoa milk is born, rich and comforting. Who would have thought the world's favorite treat had such humble, earthy beginnings? Once the cocoa beans are extracted, they're spread out under the open sun, layer by layer, across wide mats and wooden platforms. For days, villagers carefully turn them by hand, making sure every bean dries evenly. This slow and patient drying is not just tradition, it's essential. The sun pulls out moisture, while time unlocks flavor. But even then, the journey isn't over. Each bean is sorted and judged, the broken ones, the moldy ones, the under-dried, all cast aside. Only the best make the cut. Cocoa traders and experts inspect for size, texture, and color, setting a standard that decides how rich, smooth, or bitter the final chocolate will be. It's a process built on precision and pride. Inside the Hershey's plant, the journey takes a bold turn. The roasted cocoa beans are cracked open, their outer shells removed to reveal the pure cocoa nibs. These nibs are ground into a thick, flowing cocoa liquor, dark, intense, and full of flavor. From here, the cocoa is separated into butter and powder, each playing a key role in the final recipe. But before it becomes the chocolate we all love, it goes through a crucial step: tasting. Experts sample the mixture, testing for smoothness, sweetness, and richness, ensuring every batch meets Hershey's signature flavor. Once approved, the blend of cocoa, milk, sugar, and a few secret ingredients is churned and refined for hours until it becomes silky and irresistible. Then, the molten chocolate is poured into molds, cooled, and carefully wrapped. From bean to bite, every step is mastered, and every taste is a piece of perfection. Now comes one of the most crucial steps in chocolate making: the conching. At the Hershey's plant, giant conching machines slowly mix and knead the chocolate for hours, sometimes even days. But what's really happening inside? The process grinds the chocolate into ultra-fine particles, so small the tongue can't feel them. That's what makes chocolate feel silky instead of gritty. At the same time, the conching gently warms and aerates the mix, releasing any unwanted bitterness and enhancing those deep, comforting chocolate notes. It's like giving chocolate a long, luxurious massage, breaking it down, smoothing it out, and polishing the flavor to perfection. Without this step, your favorite chocolate bar wouldn't melt in your mouth the way it does. It's not just mixing, it's an art form powered by precision machines, and it's the hidden secret behind every perfect bite. After the chocolate is perfected through conching, it's time for something truly iconic: the Hershey's Kisses. Thick liquid chocolate flows into precision-engineered depositor machines, releasing perfect dollops onto a conveyor belt. As each drop lands, it cools and forms that classic teardrop shape, smooth, pointy, and instantly recognizable. The kisses now glide forward, passing through a series of gentle rollers. These aren't just for movement. They guide each kiss into perfect alignment, forming rows as precise as a marching band. As the line advances, sensors and sorters come into play. Slight imperfections? Rejected. Kisses that don't meet the size or shine criteria? Sent off the main track. Only the most flawless ones stay on course. In this stage, kisses may also be categorized: milk, dark, or special variants, and directed into their respective lanes. Then comes the magic moment: wrapping. The selected kisses are sent into a high-speed wrapping machine. In just a blink, each kiss is hugged in foil, topped with that iconic paper plume, a small flag that proudly says Kisses. It's more than just packaging. It's a signature. After being wrapped in that signature shiny foil, Hershey's Kisses glide down the conveyor belt like a river of silver. Sensors count and check each piece, while robotic arms move with lightning precision, grabbing just the right quantity. In seconds, the Kisses are packed into bags, pouches, and boxes, all sealed with care. Then comes the heavy-duty magic. Powerful hydraulic machines stack and sort the boxes into larger cartons, all labeled and barcoded. Everything is automated. Everything flows. From here, the cartons are loaded onto moving tracks, heading straight into the logistics warehouse. Inside, shelves stretch endlessly, holding thousands of chocolate-filled boxes. It's a perfectly orchestrated system. From foil to forklift, every kiss is tracked, stored, and ready to ship across the globe. Sweetness, delivered with precision. Now it's time for the legend, the Hershey's chocolate bar. Rich molten chocolate is poured into square-shaped molds, each groove designed to form that iconic breakable pattern. Once filled, the molds are gently vibrated, shaking out air bubbles and ensuring a smooth, even fill. As the chocolate cools, the solid bars are carefully released from the molds, clean, glossy, and perfectly shaped. They're then placed onto a fast-moving, automated roller system. Here, each bar moves in perfect rhythm until something isn't right. Advanced sensors scan every gap, checking spacing, position, and orientation. If a bar is missing, misaligned, or off-pattern, the system adjusts in real time, correcting the flow. It's not just production, it's precision engineering. From liquid chocolate to perfect squares, every bar is crafted, scanned, and prepared for its next journey. As the Hershey's bars glide down the line, it's time for the final transformation, wrapping. Each bar is quickly sealed in a layer of foil, locking in that signature Hershey's shine. Then, an outer paper sleeve is folded over with robotic precision, carrying the logo, batch code, and freshness details. Sensors scan every bar. Misaligned wraps? Instantly removed. The flawless ones move ahead, dropping into automated packers that load them neatly into branded Hershey's boxes. These boxes are then sealed, stacked, and carefully moved into massive warehouse shelves, each one temperature-controlled, safe, and ready to ship. From foil to forklift, every bar is wrapped in perfection and stored with care. Hershey's isn't just a chocolate company, it's a global icon. Known for its rich taste and consistent quality, Hershey's products reach over 80 countries, enjoyed by millions every day. With billions in annual revenue, this chocolate empire stands strong. But at its core, it all begins with a humble cocoa bean. That's why Hershey's launched the Cocoa for Good program, an initiative to uplift the true heroes of chocolate, the cocoa farmers. In West Africa, where most of the world's cocoa is harvested, Hershey's provides advanced harvesting tractors, sustainable farming training, and direct financial support. Schools are built, communities are empowered, and fair trade practices are followed, all to ensure a better life for the farmers and a better future for chocolate itself. Because behind every sweet bite is a story of people, passion, and purpose. And Hershey's is making sure that story is shared with the world, ethically, globally, and with heart.
From a small caramel business in Pennsylvania to a billion-dollar chocolate empire, Hershey's has carved its name deep into the heart of the confectionery world. With over a century of craftsmanship, innovation, and a commitment to quality, the brand has become a symbol of sweet indulgence across the globe. Whether it's a classic Hershey's bar, the iconic Kisses, or the bold flavors of Reese's, each product carries a legacy of Milton Hershey's vision to make chocolate affordable, enjoyable, and unforgettable. Today, Hershey stands not just as a brand, but as a global movement spreading smiles, supporting farmers, and delivering sweetness to every corner of the world. So now it's your turn. Which one's your favorite? The timeless Hershey's bar, the melt-in-mouth Kisses, or the bold and creamy Reese's? Let us know in the comments. Because in the world of Hershey's, everyone has a favorite,